What's going on, guys? It's Nick, and I'm making a spontaneous video. I wanted to talk about something I bought today. Not this beer. I want to talk about the Zero Water thing I bought today. It's a water filter. It's kind of like a Brita, I guess, or some other brand. I never had one before, so I can't compare it to anything. If you don't know, by the view count, I'm not sponsored. Nobody would pay me to review a product, so I swear on my honor this is not a paid review. I would never do something like that. So, but anyway, I bought that today on the recommendation of a friend, and man, it's freaking great. So that's a short review, right? One day, but just immediately I tasted it was drinkable. So at the very least, you know, obviously I don't have any medical data to show that it's taking all this stuff out. I just have a meter they included, which that's biased as hell. But as far as taste goes, it's night and day. I mean, so the tap water from my sink is undrinkable. It's bad. I drink it because I have to sometimes, but it tastes like metal. It's horrible. That sucker right there really just took out all the taste. It tastes like bottled water now, and all you do is pour it in, and it filters out. Pour it out of the thing. You keep the little tub in your fridge. It's a big tub. It's like a fridge tank, basically, and it really works. It really does taste better. So I won't speak scientifically about it because I am just a dude, but if you're going into it for taste, then personally, my water was on their meter, it was at a 201. I'm going to splice some pictures in right here, and it was like a 201 or 190. It'll be right here while I'm talking. And there's also a second picture I'll show here, and it got it down to 0. So again, it's their filter, but I mean, it's doing something. So I know this product's gotten a lot of good reviews other places, so not just my word, but it's pretty good. It's solid product, at least from what I can see. So I'll show some footage of it on my other phone, and I'll do that here. So here is my Zero Water in my fridge here. Does not take up a whole lot of space. It is, I'm not going to do all the little measurements. It's 2 gallons. It's like 1.9 something gallons, but it's 2 gallons, you might as well say, because you can also fit some in this top reservoir here, and it'll trickle down once it gets through the filter. Once you use so much, here's your spigot. I just slide it out like that and push it. The only complaint I have about this entire unit is that the hole where the water comes out is not further out here, it's further in. So you have to pull this out quite far to get it over your glass, as you can see. That is probably my only complaint so far about it. My other one that I was using didn't have any filter or anything like that, obviously. It was just, I'll show it to you. It's just a standard little cooler. It's 2.5 gallons. Got the job done for a long time. I used this for years, but obviously it has no filter. I do drink a lot of water. I try not to buy a lot of bottled water. It's expensive, and I think it's mostly a scam, really. It's kind of obnoxious. But again, I couldn't drink my tap water, so I was kind of stuck. This sucker right here was $40. It came with 1 filter, and on their literature, they say it's good for about 400 gallons. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's quite a bit. You can fill that 200 times for that amount of money, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this sucker just, you know, real basic. No filter. So I was drinking the tap water here, which is just not very good. It doesn't look bad, but it just has a real strong, sorry, if you were to smell it, it has a real metally taste to it, and metally smell, and kind of metally taste too, actually, even without our little attachment here. So we will jump back to the webcam now, and I'll continue talking. So that was a look at the unit. Yeah, like I said, it was $40. The filter lasts for 400 gallons. The filters are $15 to replace, so you'd have to drink quite a bit of water to need another one. I mean, that's a lot. I consider the upfront cost for a lot of people that is a little high, but we'll buy a 40-pack of bottled waters, and that's like $4 a piece. That's Walmart brand, $4 for, I think it's 40 bottles. It's like 40 bottles, I think. So it's $4, 40 bottles. And the cost of that, obviously, is going to quickly outpace the cost of this, I think. So I'm really excited to have that. The spigot, again, is the only thing I would change. It's going to be hard to get it into a bottle because you're going to put it underneath it, and it doesn't have like a spout where it goes in. It's going to go over the top. So to fill a bottle, you're not going to be able to fill one of the disposable ones over, which I do a lot. I'll buy the disposable one and I'll use it 5-6 times before I throw it away. I'm not an environmentalist. It's just functional. Although if it helps, great. So I'll have to get like a wide mouth bottle to be able to actually fill it under that easily, or a cup. But bottles are easier. I like bottles with lids. Other than that, pretty great. Taste is great. Again, you know, scientifically, who knows if it's actually better. That's their meter. I didn't show the meter. It's just got a little meter thing that comes with it. It's I'll just show it to you on the box. It is a little stick. You stick in the water, and it's right that thing. And it'll give you a number which, you know, it's total dissolved solids. I don't really exactly know just what that means. I'm not going to lie to you. But so when you do it with the zero water, after you filter it, it's 0. And when you do it with the regular water, with mine, it was 200-ish. So, yeah, very, very big difference there. So even if it's off by half, even if the number's totally bullshit, the taste is different, which is all I really care about because, you know, we're all going to die anyway. So I'm sure there's toxins in every single thing we eat. So, and drink. So, I would say I'm very, very happy with it. I'm going to use it for a few weeks. I'm just going to keep using it, but I might post a short update in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and let you know if there's any problems with it. I don't expect there to be. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, and it works really great. So that one was $40. They have smaller ones like pitchers, just a regular pitcher you can fill up, which wasn't that much cheaper. So it's like, for the money, might go ahead and get the big one if you have the space in your fridge, which is the big deal, I guess. But anyway, I do recommend it based on just today. It tastes a lot better, for sure. Again, not sponsored, so you can take my word for it on that if you want to. Because I was sold based on one of my friends. They said it was the taste was just night and day. I mean, it tastes like bottled water now, which is great. So should save a lot of money. I'll let you know if I have any problems with it, but very good. Great product. I would recommend it. So thank you guys for watching. A little impromptu review, and I'll see you next time for something totally different.